Guys, I just saw an Instagram post that pissed me the fuck off. What's going on, Magnus? It's DMM All-Stars. Don't make me choose. You don't have to choose, Magnus. It's okay. Go watch whoever you like. I'll still be here every day. You know how it is. Morgan, Dave, 10, Bass. Probably Bass. How is everybody? Guys, I just saw a Instagram post that pissed me off. I'm going to give you a long preamble, but basically here's what happened. So about a year ago, I had a best friend. I had a best friend in college. I had a couple best friends in college. I had a couple really good friends in college. I had one best friend, but I had a really, really good friend, of which she would always say, you know, we are the greatest friends. Of course, why wouldn't we be the greatest friends, and so on. Now, after college, communication was good enough, and then when we, you know, would see each other, it was like we picked up exactly where everything had left off. I'm a great friend of her boyfriend at the time, then fiance, and so on, and everything was great. I moved to New York, and she's like, don't worry, when I can visit, we're gonna hang out. Now, there were a couple times she visited and didn't hang out, and I was like, well, that's pretty shitty, whatever, but we're still good friends. And she, you know, of course, she affirmed that. So some time goes on, and she gets married, and I only find out from Instagram that she got married. So no invite or anything, despite the fact that I'm supposed to be this like super good friend, whatever, right? Whatever, we take those, it's fine, it hurts, whatever. You know, we have a quick, brief cry on the train. We're an emotional guy. It's just simply how it goes. And so she texted me, and I was like, oh, or no, that's what it was. She texted me, and she said, hey, I didn't want you to, I didn't find out through Instagram. She said, I didn't want you to find out through Instagram, but we just didn't have enough space. You know, we wanted this to be a low-key, private kind of thing. And like, I was hurt, but I was like, you know what? That's fine. If that's really your wishes, then whatever. And so I don't go. Obviously, it was already done. But I'm like, fuck it. You know what? Our relationship is basically dead at this point. Like, how could you, respectfully? And so some time goes on. I just saw a message or another follow-up anniversary for their wedding that said, flashback to a year ago. All of our favorite people joined us as we joined hands. It was like, all right, fuck you. Honestly, she might be getting an unfollow ASAP. You know what I mean? But anyways, aside from my emotional traumas, how is everybody today? Ooh, declaws are not good, but the light bearer sure is. Fuck are you looking at? I will destroy you. I know this isn't Dead Man, but you know, I'm hoping to make dead men out of my opponents, you know what I mean? Just doing hunter rumors? I feel like I should actually join you. I have nothing I want to share after hearing all that. No, my life is just like daily traumas, genuinely. That's not an exaggeration. I just don't, you know, what am I gonna do? Sit and wallow in it forever? What do you mean, okay? You didn't pray melee and I fucking hit you with melee. Simple as. But, you know, you can't be knocked down from every little inconvenience, you know? Otherwise, you would never experience life. I've told 800 million, trillion, billion people, like, I would never commit game over in real life. I would never try to do that. It wouldn't be my prerogative. However, I do see a very big reality. It is a very realistic chance that I take up all my belongings, liquidate all my assets, move to somewhere where nobody knows me, and then restart. Because that's effectively what you want when you come to think about it. But how are you, Base? Hunter rumors. I need that stupid bird. It's supposed to be easy, but I don't have him. Went from 1s to taking 3s as we got closer to it. What bird? The Quetzal. Little green guy. He's very green. If you don't know about the Quetzal, he's very green. Maybe the most green I've ever seen. Alright, they're doing fighting. They're doing fighting. Who isn't doing fighting? OX, I got some new people to run COX with. Wheels and Joke. We're kind of killing it. If I saw that you had joined my official Discord, I'm so happy to have you there. I think you're going to be a hit. My good friend Dave, I think you are going to be a hit. Always feel free to join and ask people if they want to do content. That goes for all of you. You guys are all welcome to my group of idiots. As I've specified so trillion many times before, anywhere I am, you are invited. Anybody, so long as I am around, will be invited wherever I am. It's kind of my thing. I was actually telling somebody about this. At the bar the other day. I was like, I grew up in a way that I was so anxious and afraid constantly to talk to people, and I never really knew where I belonged. So one of my biggest things in life is trying to make sure that everybody knows that they always have a place wherever I belong. Unless you're really boring and suck, in which you don't belong. So GG. I beat DS2 for the first time yesterday and was on a drain. Unlimited resources. With how many attempts it took? How many attempts did it took? I need to practice Vanguard and Verzik so I can be the ultimate mobile raider. I gotta be honest with you, Dave. At this point, just by completing one singular raid, you're doing a pretty good job competing in that title. That is no small ask. Believe you me. No. Come on. Didn't pray for some reason. That's better than what I have. Bro, I am killing it right now. I was getting BM'd in 304 though, which was disappointing. See, I might just rock that instead. But you want it so bad? Here the fuck I am, okay? You still happy about it? Still happy with your choices? Fuck you. Did you see now I'm getting Verdorvis kills on my tablet? I didn't see that. Dave, are you just insane? I died to Vorkath and Galvik like 5 times. Which one more than the other? Because Galvik... Ooh, hang on. Sorry, I have some choices to make. Volatile's better. Actually, I didn't have that many choices to make. I will do that, though. Galvik for sure. Did you die to the firebombs? I died to the firebombs like immediately. Granted, it was day of release of Dragon Slayer, so I don't feel as bad, but I got fucking annihilated. I ran out of food a couple times. Listen, there's no shame in that. I bet I can volatile this guy. Well, I mean, I guess I did volatile that guy. I think I just implied that I was also going to kill him. That part I didn't do. That was awesome. If I didn't turn my walk on, that would have been even better. Morgan's javelins, that's going to be better. Mercy, I'm new. No mercy. No mercy, brother. You made it to the finals. So sorry. And you fucking ran after me, you bitch. Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah, you're new. Get out of my face. This is why you trust nobody ever. An AGS Gmaul from somebody who's new. Get out of my life. Not exactly what I was after. Oh, yeah. You fucker. You'll never fully get away from me, you. Good fight, good fight. I'm new. I'm really boring and suck. I'm sorry, Cloudy. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear all those true things that you just said about yourself. I hope you feel better about those things. Watch this. Gamble all. Awesome. Getting hairs cut, be back later. Why did I think you were bald in my head? I'll have to suss that one out at some point. We're gonna do a TOA. I just want to do a TOA. I need redemption for the other day where I was dreadfully, woefully high, which I'm about to be again. Almost forgot. I have really long hair? Why did I think you were bald? I'll post in disc later? Okay, deal. Ugh. Beer and edible did not hit. I also, just for the record, for everybody's record here, I just finished officially, like all this missing is a thumbnail. not only the Prifdinous Rabbit, but Thermonuclear Smoke Devil Thermi as well. Those will be out one tomorrow, maybe one Thursday or Friday. And they're not, you know, they're not that interesting, but there's funny bits in them, so, you know. I actually also just had an idea. In 1 second. I gotta write this down. $4.25 still should be. Yep. No, I need a brew of some form. Jesus. Not that daring. Pretty daring, though. I'm probably the most daring person ever. And humble. And self-aware. Right, Cloudy? So glad you said self-aware. Thanks, Cloudy. Appreciate you. That is not that good. I hate the tease, Hunter. Oh. I thought you were saying like you wanted to fuck the animals. I was like, oh. That's a different conversation, my friend 10. We'll discuss after. This fucking LaRupie has been giving me eyes. I mean, we won't say no, you know? Damn, this is a lot easier than it was when I was severely mentally incapacitated. Why do we think that is? Could be anything, really. Fucking brawls, though. I need to remember that I need to prioritize these guys. This room is so bad. I swear it's like you knew I was actually going to say something to that. Sorry, Cloudy. The last thing I ever want to call you is predictable. Because I would never say that to my good friend Cloudy. Except for the shamany guy or the acidy guys. This room was giving me some real strife the other day. Do you just need capes from here? I need the capes and the pants. Once I get the pants, you'll never see me doing higher than a 150 again. You will just not find me doing that again. I lucked out with my solo shadow, though, and I would love to replicate that high. Oh, there is. I was like, where are the baboons? There mustn't be any. Stop that right now. Dead Dunzo. Okay. All right. Fuck is that? I just got an email saying that I'm part of a gigantic Facebook what? Privacy settlement? Sure. They just want my RuneScape password. I'm not falling for it. Yeah, I don't know that this is going to be an incredibly busy stream or long stream because usually Sundays are pretty bad for people. But I figured, you know what? I'm going to be here playing it anyways, so I may as well just say hey, howdy, and hey to anybody who might be around, you know? I didn't do any real PVM since League, so now when I see any boss under 20%, I'm like, get him, kick his ass. Uh-oh. Don't throw a rock. We're just... right. Thanks for creating 4 Idiots series perfect for individuals such as myself. You're not alone in that. And of course, thank you very much for watching them, Epic. Keep going. Boom, 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 boom. My first try star. Yes! I can do anything. Give me Sapporo. That's funny. As I went to go and lift it, I was like, I forgot to say hi to Renz. Nah, he knows. He knows. He knows me. Don't worry. I know. He knows. Howdy, what's going on, Pink? Good start. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Any luck today? I've only just started. Did I get anything today? No, I don't think so. I think we're flying dry so far. But that's why we're doing really high level invocations, so hopefully we can turn that nothing into a something. Especially if it happened to be a Masori Pants. I know you guys are like, Shadow. No. Masori Pants is what I'm after. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to that. I did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. Alright, not too bad. Could have been a lot worse, though. Could have been a lot worse. You just wanted the beetle to be free? Exactly. Oh, Ringo. Free my man. Peace and love, you know? Probably don't need both. Evening. What's going on, Bad Company? I will death charge. Thank you. Boom. Yeah, it's going to help me in a second here with this problem I'm about to try to solve. Perfectly out of camera view. Brilliant. Sometimes I impress myself. Just watched your video on Doom to learn it, barely clearing 4. Well, hey, is that an improvement? Is that an improvement from before the video? Please say yes. Please say yes. I can't handle a no today. No, I'm wearing the wrong spec weapon. What am I doing? Okay, we're not moving. Ah, okay. Random Karis proc. What do we think? Nope. Alright, give it one more try. Right, well, didn't try it before. Alright, we'll take that. That's a half win. Oh, why am I pissing through prayer right now? I guess I don't really need to pray this. Get in there. I mean, kinda yes. Listen, I'll do kind of a yes. This nation was based on kind of a yes, okay? Just gonna get spoon treads at 4 and move on with my life. Well, that was fucking annoying. The good news is they won't hit me with 20. I mean, they could, but they won't. Why would they? I think I just, yep, power. Just run straight to the boss. Actually, you know what? That's good. Totally intentional, meant to do that. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Ecto, you sexy tier 3 boy. How do you do that? 8 months. 8 whole months. We're almost at a full, what do they say? Full, not carriage. Fucking word I want. Not trimester. Is it trimester? A year? No, I'm talking about babies. I'm trying to say we're almost at like a full, you know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of what it is. 3/4? Yeah. Any tips for the shield ball? Where you have to hit it and then move along, you mean? Here. I am. Well, it's hard because what I'm gonna say is basically the mechanic as well, but try to shoot as humanly far away as you possibly can, and then get close to a rock, or get close to one that you are comfortable being next to. Then when he does his little grrr shake, immediately hit the one that you're next to, and stay in that as long as you physically can. Like and subscribe. True. Thank you, Grump. Okay, just 2. Or just 4, rather. God, I remember when this content came out. I remember looking at that. We did it with fast specials, and we were like, how is that even humanly possible? No human could do that. It's possible. I might have just been a little stupid. I actually have my recording of TOA releasing somewhere. I have the full raid. When do we get guides for Smarty Pants? As soon as I meet some. Thanks, my guy, going back in. The biggest thing I would say, though, wait for him to do his thing. I always wait for him to do his... I can only describe it as... He, like, shakes his head back and forth, and maybe, like, 2 seconds after that, he will start his stupid thing. Because I think the hardest part is remembering when it starts, but that's when it starts. That was the missing link for me. I hope it is also for you. Blue Bear, let me know how it goes, and if it's still not clicking, I'll pop there after this and show you what I mean. I didn't realize there was a queue. There's not really. It's like an unofficial queue because apparently it's not supposed to signify. It's supposed to signify something else, but he does it every time, so it feels like a queue to me. God damn it. That was a little too early. Oh, I haven't gotten to do Akka's fucking sperm phase in a while. I love the final phase of Akka. I really genuinely do. It is so satisfying. Oh, I'm at 25. All right, we got a youth there. Oh, and I healed too. Cool. He's at 2. Bum rush him. Get him. It's so fun to dodge things now. And yeah, dude. Oh my god. Thank you, Renz. Thank you so much. So nobody realizes how fun this thing can be. Also, I love this room because if you're a smart little fella, you can get it done without ever touching a crocodile or getting damaged. I'm still probably going to get damaged because that's just who I am, but... There were some mega clicks, honestly. Thank you. I hope that's a thank you moment. All right, I'll get hit by that, but that's easy. Almost missed that. Oh, TOA, they could never make me hate you. They could never make me hate you. How did I do that? Right. Give me my dart back, Z back. This economy? I have 3 gold pheasant eggs in my inventory. Yeah, it reminds me of that, the kitten who's in, like, he's stuck in a food jar. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, he got everything he wanted, but it cost him everything. That's you right now. Alright, right there. Alright, well, I'm 1 tile away. We're not that fancy. We are this fancy, though. Yeah, we're fancy like Applebee's on a date. Oh, that's helpful. Boom. Very rare, but every once in a while, Z-Back does have a formation in which one of the tiles are just already cleared for you. And it's pretty dang awesome. I'm so close yet so far from my goal. I cannot solve this 1 in 30 drop for my... What 1 in 30 drop is that? Oh, fuck. You're UIM bound, too. So you have to, like, get it and then use it, right? Damn. That sounds so obvious, but I didn't actually think of that. The fox whistle. The old fox whistle. Alright, I think I remember how to do this. It has been a long fucking time, though. A schlong fucking time. Do that. Let's do this. And garland I've done. Oh, the garland. All right. You got it. Thank you, my friend Grunt. Don't think I rapid heal that in time, though. Did you play much of Leagues? Yeah. I Dragon Cupped and then got the fuck out of there. As is perma-normal for me. This one was definitely the worst Leagues of all, though, which is sad for me to say. Dude, I need that do you see this? I need this to tick up to 76 before the second ball hits me, but I don't think it's gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. I have to eat. I gotta eat. That's so fucking annoying. I'm supposed to be at 76 so I don't die. That's just obnoxious, though. Alright, well, that was good timing, though. I will say that. Let's grab this. I'll let him get, like, 2 chip damage hits. Don't think he hits that high. I really hope we don't hit that high. 1 chip damage, and then we're doing it. And that is why. Let's do it. We're actually making really good time as well. I lost track of the hits. I think it's 1 more than Fang. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Almost fully missed that one. I thought I was already praying that. Grab this brew for later. The moment I get up from this. Because why? That's right. Every second you miss is huge damage potential you're missing out on. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we'll use the downtime to brew up here so that we're not fighting him with lowered stats. The very opposite of what we want. I think we're fine on food and stuff. I don't... Normally you have to Paris one more time. I don't think we have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seven, 8, 9, and just for the lulls. Ugh. For the lulls in real life. Fucking game end myself, dude. My real life human manager at my job says Sag regularly. That ain't it, chief. I go like, you're the figurehead of like a gigantic company. You need to reel it in a little bit. That's workplace harassment. You're correct. That is workplace harassment. That is true. That is workplace harassment. I like that. Alright, we're gonna go for as many freebie points as we can here. Just because we can. Our prayer is looking fine, actually. Pretty not too upset about that prayer. I mean, prayer is the big thing towards the finale. Oh, fuck. I started looking at something else. That's the most embarrassing thing in the world. I started looking at something else. Well, that's how quick that can end. I thought about Ambrosia, but I was like, no, I'm right. Right. I just don't think I can do TOA anymore, respectfully. I think the solo content part of this is dead. I don't think I can do it anymore. I think the dog ain't in me no more with that one. I need more beer, hang on. Well, that was fun. No, I'm sorry. No, I honestly... I got so deep in thought I stopped paying attention to the... probably the most important part that you have to pay attention to. So that is just, you know... disappointing on my part. Callisto and Ardio. I really want those claws, but I just can never be fucked to do it. Do that. I do want to do that. I just don't want to do that. Or Kath. I'll wait for a Blue Dragon's task. Like, why not? You know? Give me the excuse to go. I do have the other half of the Whisperer task. Let me do that. Needed that bank. Oh, there's a star here. I've had to catch myself not saying Twitchisms at work. You're disgusting for that. How dare you? Task, swamp, yes, please. Thank you. Positively disgusting. Man, I'm annoyed about that. I'm gonna be annoyed about that for a little bit though. Hope you guys don't mind. It was just a dumb death. So I was literally thinking about like 2 seconds prior how I was like, I never died. I never died of this. Who was I back then? Why do I keep leaving like a lot of liquids left over? Well, on to beer number 3 and weed number 1. Life is so sad, guys. I don't have a problem. It's everybody else who has a problem, you know? Let yourself feel what you feel? No. Dude, I have learned on a big scale. In the past year, I've learned that everybody asks and they say they want to know how you feel. Do not tell them. Do not tell them. It will never work out for you. That is a big fucking thing I've learned this year. Is everybody who's like, you never open up, it's because they want you to so that they can harm you with the knowledge. That is very real, and I swear to fuck that's true. They're like, oh, you never open up. You're why? To find a reason to leave you. Not my trauma, it's the truth. It's my truth. Yeah, I've tried to, I think some of the dumbest people I've met in life are just, they rely on emotional responses, whereas I rely on logical responses. And trying to talk sense into stupid people is something that you'll never fully do that. Good stuff, but how did you get good at bossing? Just practice, I guess. I don't even think I'm good at bossing. See? Luckily, both of the Vita guys are together. Maybe I can get this too? Yeah. Can't do that. That's really, really bad, actually. I am going to have all of, like, 3 seconds to do this fucking final phase, said the GM. Yeah, I mean, once I tell you guys, and once you finally understand that I'm not lying, GM was not that hard to get. It's more so the patience and more so the teammates. The teammates are the hardest part about GM. At this point, with the power creep and, like, the amount of stuff we have, GM is a fucking thing of the past. Some of the hardest combat achievements are just no longer difficult. There are some that you are going to have to lock in and, like, learn a couple new tricks, but, not really. Are the green and red lines for aggro range, so you don't need to freeze? Yes, exactly correct. Based on my own experience, I feel like difficult content is kind of a battle of attrition and keep sending it. Well, that is, I mean, there is definitely an aspect of that because, you know, you will learn something over time. There's no way that you don't. That's how I have to learn new content because it's basically expected of you when you're a GM and a YouTuber and so cool and so much better than Cloudy that, like, people are like, oh, X, you don't have a quiver yet? So you do have to just, like, go and do it. It's kind of fucking obnoxious, but... So you go into the content and you just try your best to learn, and you just learn little things here and there. I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves in life, as well as like how I try to operate myself is like, I don't care. You shouldn't ever measure yourself in your failures, in my opinion. You should measure yourself in your inability to not learn something from it. Because I think the moment that you stop trying to be better or stop trying to learn things is going to be the time in which you should just probably give up. You calling me crazy? I hope so. Oh, fuck. Ooh, all the Mora's Ghost and a lion, too. Oh, what? What? How did I hit her? Alright. Alright, did I hear somebody say free carries? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And thank you so much for noticing that, Renz. A lot of people really, really don't. Life guide for idiots? Well, I mean, it's funny that you say that. There's a couple times that I, like, when I go to Japan, I constantly take footage with the intent of making Japan for idiots for all the people who are like me, who, like, oh, I only know how to say Mizu onegashimasu. And so on. And like, you can still go to Japan. I know a lot of people who really want to go to Japan. It's like their fucking lifelong dream, but they're like, oh, I don't speak the language, they're gonna hate me, I'm gonna be lost, it's a big foreign city. And so like, I always take videos when I go and try to say like, oh, don't worry guys, if I can do it, you can. But I always just like get overwhelmed and don't want to post. I was like, oh, I'll do that later. And then later is the next time I go to Japan. Which is, you know, I'm doing this one hand right now. And it's burning my fucking pinky alive because this is the coldest beer I've ever felt. Unfortunately, a lot of my problems are caused by me, so nothing to do but try. What do you mean by it? Your problems could not be caused by you. You cannot make yourself problems. There's always some external force, at least so I've learned. I really believe there's nothing in this game that can't be accomplished by just about anyone. I'm very lazy and unmotivated half the time. No, it's not a random PS2 sound. That's this, the person that I listen to all their playlists during stream, that's their, like, intro tagline. Wow, what a fast kill. Was that a fast kill? 234. That's fast for you. I hope I come fast, you know what I mean? What kind of beer is that? This is a Sapporo. I bet if you told people, hey baby, I could give you the best 2.5 minutes of your life, they'd probably be pretty interested in that. I think they're not interested in 30 seconds. I think that's a little too short, but... I have 335. Womanizer, woman pleaser grump over here. I'll stop talking about women. I don't mean to be disrespectful to women, by the way, guys. I love women. My mom was a woman. So I understand. I relate. I get it. Your mom was a what? You can't say that. Yeah, so basically all I'm trying to do is I want to be outside of this line that I've created here. And if I am, she can't freeze me in place and kill me. See? Although, I don't know if it's a certain distance or what that makes her just, like, not want to come near you at all, but... This is feeling like a very fast kill, speaking of Mr. Grump. Where does one acquire these? Wow. Is that within eye range or just shadow? Well, it's not my attack distance, it's hers. rather radius markers. I'll export you guys all of my radius markers if you want them. I have all of the Nilocus marked as well as all of the Whisper. Sorry, I have all of the Nilocus as well as Nex and the Whisper. If you guys want these, I'll export them for you. Did that just copy it or what? Hang on 1 second, let me see. Nope. How do you... export all searched or filtered markers to your clipboard? All right, well, what about if I just type the letter M? Does that work or no? Nope. Can I export it like that? Nope. How do you do this? Well, actually, I don't have to export them. Guys, just here. I'm gonna move my camera for a second. You just oh my god. Why is this always so hard for me to move? I'm gonna open these again. You just let me know when you have them all. Well, here, let me start with the Whisper. All of you should have this. Download the radius markers plugin and then type the following information in. And once at least 2 of you have said you have it, I'll move on. I'm gonna look at tits on my phone though. Hang on. Whoa! Look at this panko fried chicken. That's banging. I think this plugin is broken. You might have to turn it on and off again. Also, the next one is hugely important. So you can't export and I can't create a new one. I can create a new one. Maybe you're just not so good, you know? Alright, 2 people didn't confirm, but I'm not convinced 2 people were looking, so. I am an idiot after all. Listen, I'm not getting into plugin science. That's a chunky Atlas situation. Yeah, he does plugins. Well, actually, sorry. Can we get a little survey going? What is everybody's area of expertise here? If you were to be like, you know, oh, I'm a doctor, I could tell you, you know, I could give you quick diagnoses about, you know, what the fuck is going on. What's everybody's skill here? I can code. Okay, that's big. That's big. I mean, cybersecurity is my thing, but I have to code a lot. Okay. All right, keeping that in mind. Good. This will come in handy. I mean, I've always found it really fun when, like, the idea that you could have a you know, you go into a village and there's a blacksmith and there's a fucking alchemist and so on. I can drink beer. I've already got that covered. Sorry. Do you have anything else you're good at? Truck driver? What do you drive? Uh-oh. That's bad. And I still took damage? Brother, I'm disabled. I was a network administrator, but I am sure there's... No, I don't even want to read that next part because you're underselling yourself. I'm not even reading the second part. Small flex, but the coolest thing I did was build a hacking tool for the DoD. Now, obviously, I know what that is, but if I didn't know what that was, like, what would I explain to the rest of the people here? But obviously, I know what it is. So this is just refresher information for me, but I know what it is, just so we're clear. Department of Defense. Yeah, so guys, that's the Department of the Defense. So if you guys didn't know that, you're a little dumber than me, but yeah, me and Ecto knew what that was. So that's good. Can I still... Yeah. Turning it on and off did work. Oh yeah, dude. Look, I'm in IT as well. None of you even told me that my camera was still fucked up. You guys are wrong for that, by the way. Also, nobody told me that I'm not wearing my Slayer helmet. You guys are fucking evil. I just, like... I'm not happy with you today. I'm just, like, a little disappointed in us. Now... Ecto, obviously I know that sounds incredibly cool and so on. Can you genuinely explain to me why that's very cool? Because I will full transparency tell you I don't fully understand why that's very cool. But it sounds very cool. Especially because it's governmental. Yeah, I wasn't going to bank for any supplies, but I do really need this. Big tractor trailers was over the road, now I'm local. All right, Chris, I have a question for you. Actually, this is a multi-part question, okay? What do you think about lot lizards? How do you like the name lot lizards? And what is the reputation of lot lizards with truckers? You can take those in whatever order you need. None of you Google what a lot lizard is right now. You are not in a safe space to do so. Don't big LOL me. Listen, I know, I want to know things, okay? Listen, the reason that I'm so happy with myself as an adult, because whenever I don't know something, I look it up. And nothing is better than the first-hand, down-to-earth accounts. So I'm going to ask you all questions about your professions and interests, and I'm not upset about it. So hackers, red teams, have tools they use to do the hacking, and then the DOD keeps pretty small toolkit they use, that they now use. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. So that's gigantic then. That is gigantic. You know what's kind of cool about a position like that? Is so long as there's an opposition, you'll always have employment. You know what I mean? So that's kind of cool. Because you will always have opposition. I think that's interesting. I think that's a cool job to have. Kind of like police, except for different. Right then. Yup. Oh. They just don't make them like me anymore, man. I shattered the mold. Police, but computer. I like doing the research part too. I just get paid to go down rabbit holes and find new stuff. Do you get to travel much for that? I know a lot of people in similar things who do travel for work, but it's like they're not in like conferences or anything. It's just like geographical research, genuinely. Oh, one of these days I'm going to remember to use prayer regions, and I'm trying to be better about it today, but sometimes I do incident response where if companies get hacked, they call us in, and I'll go on site for that. Oh yeah, you were saying, where was the spot you were talking about? They were like, oh, you know, if they need somebody to go. I don't remember where that was. Where was that? You know what I'm talking about, though. Oh yeah, the 5-star resort in Hawaii. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it was. Like, oh, no, you sure you don't want me to go there? It might be better. What if they need me to plug something in, you know? What a, you know, I like that. Ah, get away from me, freak. Guys, I feel like either Chris doesn't want to answer the question about lot lizards, or he has left. Or he's still typing, actually. Maybe he has a lot to say. A lot lizard to say. Thank you. I'll be here probably not that long. Uh-oh. I just need the smoke quartz, man. This really shouldn't be that bad, but it is. Sorry, I did step away. What was the question? Okay, I was nervous that I offended somehow. Now, Chris, question. How do you feel about lot lizards? How do you feel like other truckers feel about lot lizards? And are there any stories attributed to lot lizards that you have? I suppose I should also ask if you know what that is, but I really do assume that you do know. Got damage for standing there, that's fine. Ah! Sneaky. Whoa, come here, you. Two, yeah. Ah! Ah! There we go. Everything's good. Uh-oh. 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 I fucked up. I fucked up. Ah! Just barely saved that. Ever so barely. Ever so barely. Yo, we had so many other people who didn't answer. I'm so curious what all the people did. You know, a lot of the reason is that I'm curious, but also, like, I love having a trusted expert in everything. You know what I mean? I like to be the Rick Harrison of my life. One of my friends goes, man, my toe hurt. I go, hang on a second. Let me call my buddy who's an expert on toes. I could call up any of you for that, but you know what I mean? Damn, that was fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. They're not as common these days with so much being online. You do still see them around depending on where you're at. Most truck drivers joke about them, but sadly there are a bit of lonely drivers. I've only ever seen a few. Interesting. So wait, so with it being online, how does that work? Not obviously not from you personally, but how does that work? Do you just like, you say, yo, I'm gonna be in Albuquerque next Friday, come meet me at fucking Route 22 or whatever the shit? The Rick Harrison of your own life is a statement. But come on, Ecto, tell me I wasn't cooking with that, because you knew exactly what I meant. I was cooking with that, and you know it. I was cooking with that. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's such a good universal, like, thing. It's like, yeah, I got an expert in everything. Man, my Legos won't stick together. You go, hang on. Let me call in a buddy of mine. He's an expert on Legos. He's going to know a bunch about this stuff, okay? Yeah, Rick, what you've got here, this is a Lego. Please don't time me out. Yeah, I'm going to time you out. I'm going to say, like, the N-word or something, bro. I'm going to be fucked. There are certain websites I've told, and you can plan... Okay, so it is... Okay. Man, my job sucks, so I don't know what to say. But what... Oh, wait. But what do you do? All of our job sucks. Having a job is not ideal. The only thing No, I can't say that. I can say... No, I can't say that. My appreciation for Chavez's PVM skills are a lot higher when he's, like, sensory clouding. That was a one and done. Dude, it's fucked up. Chavez is pretty good at the game. And I am going to take this opportunity. I am going to take this opportunity to say, you know who taught him everything he knows? Well, not everything he knows. He did learn a lot on his own, but when it came time for him to like really like get into stuff, you know who was there? You know who was there for him? That's right. Sensory clouding was definitely not a one and done for me. But also, you got to take this into consideration because this is a genuine thing. Chavez has gotten to certain contents. Sorry, let me rephrase. Chavez has gotten into doing unbelievably hard content after about a year or so, if not more, of all of this content's coming out. So he's had every single resource. I am really interested to see how he performs when something new comes out that there aren't a trillion guides for. I want to know what his like problem solving skills are for that. Because when I was doing Blorva and stuff, every orb was like 4 mil and there were no guides. There couldn't be guides. So it was a lot different. All I'm trying to say is I'm so much cooler and better than Chavez. Actually, check out disc. Let me see. Oh, it's you holding it up. I was like, what's that thing? Damn, your hair is long. Why did I think you were bald? I really thought you were bald. Corpo, I work for ADP implementing their software. See, Renz, I'm glad you say that because I obviously use ADP as well. So that's a good, you know what? That makes you, dude, I love this. I love finding out what people do. I love it. I fucking hate ADP though. That portal looks like it was made in 1942. The people who come up with methods to do that high-end content are different breeds. Well, it's how they perfect it, you know? Because, like, there were moments in learning how to do the quiver where I was like, yeah, I'm getting this. But I had a wildly different experience than everybody else, which is kind of what I love so much about doing incredibly hard content day one now. Meaning, like, I loved bees. I loved bees as a invocation. And only when all the professionals came out and they were like, don't ever use bees, that's the only time I had ever heard that. I cannot make that. Yeah, I can't make that. It was the first time I'd ever heard that. But I loved bees because it fit my playstyle in a way, in a very strange way. Not having a guide made the quiver easier and more fun because I played in a way that will never be optimal again. Like, it wasn't even optimal then, you know? Because I loved bees because I could SGS and Eldritch spec them because I was taking a shit ton of damage in the waves. I like smoking crack. Okay, well, what is your preferred crack and, like, of what purity? You know what I mean? Is there a purity with crack? Is that like a meth situation? I assume so. It's lab grade or lab made. Gotta be a purity. I hate ADP and I worked there. They had me working on IBM backend software system from the 70s. That adds up because their fucking shit seems crazy bad. I do understand though there's a ton of information that goes into ADP because they have to work with 9 trillion different companies, but all at the same time, like, fuck me, man. This place blows ass. Good God, I hope you never have a problem with ADP. Because their customer service is also horrible. Horrible, I say. I'm catching up. Elite tier CA's done today. I was seeing you were trucking along, my friend Grump. They suck internally, too. Renz, what are the benefits like, though? The benefits you would have to assume that the benefits are great, right? For those of you who do not know what ADP is, it's one of the, like, it's definitely number one, but it's like the number one paycheck and payroll middleman ever, as well as like company benefits and salary resources and shit like that. So they better have a fucking crazy benefits program, giga benefits. I feel like my company has really good benefits in terms of like, the payroll and benefit, like health benefits and stuff, but can't imagine working for ADP. Get in there. Oh! I've never really tried to do that. I'm glad that worked the way I wanted it to. Step back 2 tiles as it lands. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're big chilling. Bing chilling. Get his ass. Just looking for a smoke quartz, if and you don't mind. All I want to do right now, and I mean that, all I want to do right now is play the Spyro skateboarding section. That's all I want to do. And if you're not demon, I'll blow you up with my mind. Fucking so real for that. Is my skull here? Skull. Nope. Turns out I'm just a 3-year subscriber on my own account. No, move, stupid! Game is hard. I'm actually so much happier about the skull, though, than I am the stupid, Dragon Scimitar. Got there somehow. I'm gonna be using the skull for quite a while. I really wish that my special interest groups would stop getting Twitch badges, though, because I'm going to be so poor. What's going on, Elise? That reminds me, I have to update these stupid channel redeems. I'm just waiting for like one entirely slow week at work, but I fucking cannot catch that break. The nasty Nork on the Enchanted Tower. Dude, you know the names better than I did. I was so little. Go get chicken tendies. Forgot the chicken tendies. You did? From where? Are you guys more of chicken nugget or chicken tendy fans? Oh, from Cane's. Ooh, Cane's tendies. High-end. Luxury tendies. Spyro 3 was my first video game ever. I also play it once a year? How do you police that? You have like a certain month or time you do that in? Ah! Tendies? Tendies? Yeah, I thought I was a Nugget fan for the longest time, but damn, that exterior has to be nice. It's one of the few places that doesn't serve some wild-ass bullshit on their tenders. Trying to reinvent the wheel here. Elise, you are so fucking real for that. That's insane. They're like, this is our yuzu style. Blech. Put some sweet and sour on that right now. Call it a fucking day. Whenever I feel like murdering sheep in cold blood. There you go. Put the crazy shit in a sauce. Leave the tendies as crunchy and maybe some salt, pepper. A little salt, pepper, garlic powder. You know what I mean? I ain't too fancy, baby. Hey, hit him with the... I remember that sound. I remember what it felt like to press that fucking fire button, too. I wasn't a huge Spyro kid. I was a huge Crash Bandicoot kid, which... Could you tell that? Guys, be honest with me. Obviously, hindsight's 20/20, but could you tell that? Could you tell I was a Crash Bandicoot kid? Be honest. As long as Cloudy's not here. I've seen so much Spyro Rule 34. Dude, I saw a really good one with that deer lady or whatever. That one was fucking banging, but that's found for you. Shouldn't have said that. Anybody who knows will know that I'm a pure and honest fucking loser now. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Uh-oh. You got baited hard. You know what? Listen, man. I bait hard, I get baited hard. Simply as. Masturbator. I'm saying, dude. That's always my thing. It's always like, I don't care if people know that I be schlanking my fucking spoingus. I care that they know what it's to, you know? Live by the gooner, die by the gooner. I mean, listen. I was an incredibly educated child because anything I didn't know I would look up, and I had Wikipedia on speed dial with everything. However, with that also came a lot of pornography, which also will have a significant amount on my mental health. There will be negatives, believe me. Right now there are none, but there will be some. He's got 99 in that one. I mean, everybody knows that's true, too. If anybody ever needs a hentai recommendation, or hentai game recommendation, rather. Porn game recommendations are my #1 specialty. For a long time, I thought it was singing or being incredibly funny, rich, and handsome. But, nope, it's that. Ah! Thank you for the follow, Baby Yoda. I really hope you didn't hear any of the previous conversation and you're just tuning. Oh, golly. I pray they heard it all. I hope, yeah, if you were here, I hope that's the reason for the follow. No, I didn't. Yeah, no, because we weren't even talking about anything. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. None of it was good. That's why you know what? I had that worry. And believe me, it was a worry. Nope, you can't fool me again. Yes. Run, 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 run. Is that a gummy bear? I don't have that. Trying to stuff Skittles in my butt crack again, not picking up that dollar bill. Were those song lyrics? What was that? That sounds like lyrics to one of 10M's fucking I Wanna Marry a Stripper songs. True. I can take you away from all this. You had to lock it from watching a DJ on Twitch a while back? Dude, I want that. That's very cool. Little gummy bear action. Oh god, I can't click anything. You sounded like Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men. I was like, I can take you away from all this. What's the most you ever lost in a stripper one-night stand? What's the most you've ever lost in a Twitch gifted sub? You know that bowl cut was doing numbers in the strip club. Absolute numbers. And the fact he had a cattle prod. Or no, he had a cattle prod fucking euthanizer. I love not being able to walk. Joe Swanson, probably. Nah, he's a good sport. One time in GTA 5? 10, I'm starting to think you were one of them kids who you went to the little strip club in GTA and then you put the controller up to your little winky. I'm just saying. I knew kids who did that and they came to school proud. They said it like they had just fraternized, like a fraternity person coming in to say that they just slept with like the hottest girl in school. I was like, this is a very interesting thing to say, Hector. Excellent work. We got cattle prod euthanizer before GTA 6. I will pop back in soon. Thank you for even considering coming back. Hector Wood. Hector's in jail now. Does that surprise anybody? It was breaking and entering and illegal possession. Hector did it for sure. I know he did. Actually, as a amazing turnaround tie-in joke, you know what Hector's genuinely his favorite song was when we were in like 2nd grade or whatever? 10. It was I'm in Love with a Stripper because he thought he was really funny and he changed the words to I'm in love with a Snickers, like the candy bar. I cannot believe those conversations somehow found a way to intertwine. But that is all true. That is all really true information. T-Pain would be proud. Is that T-Pain's song? I remember that one of my school's biggest thing, in addition to Soulja Boy, which obviously took over. I also went to school in the inner city. I hope that's coming through. But I remember the stranglehold that the song My Life by The Game featuring 37 others had on my entire fucking school. And it was palpable, bro. It was insane. You felt that shit. You walked into the fucking room and you knew. I haven't heard that song since, but you would have assumed that it was Billboard top 1 of all time. Oh, and Lil Mama Lip Gloss as well. That one's still banging, to be fair. But when it came out, which I was in school for, oh, that shit was doing numbers. True and honest numbers there. Cloudy, you're lucky no mod is around, bro. Or otherwise, I would jokingly say time this guy out. You guys haven't experienced power in life until you time out one of your friends for an arbitrary amount of time. How you got here? I can't solve Ice Mountain. This guide is bullshit. It even show us how to do the flex emote. True. That motherfucker spin. X, when are we getting the wheel? I don't know, bro. Probably in my suicide note. I'll make sure to include the weightings there as well. Whoa! Nope! I think we're fine. I think we're fine here. I think I can move back one tile. Yes. I can time him out. Thank you, Grump. You would do that just for me? Just for a little Extile such as myself? We will get the wheel as soon as, realistically, I have a free week or as soon as somebody volunteers to do it for me. More than likely the first one. But sometimes I'm lucky, and sometimes people do that second thing for me. I'm innocent. Hello, Tile. What's going on, Ace? God, that's such a cool nickname to have. Wait, I don't want to be your 13th reason. Nah, you'll be like, how many viewers do we have? You'll be the 15th. Free Cloudy? Don't free Cloudy. A free Cloudy is bad. Got rained out at the golf course, so now I'm here. Wait, there's a little fly around here. Ah, shit. Get out of my face, freak. Imprison Cloudy. Thank you. I need my little fly swatter thing. Oh no, I am high. Oh. Guys, I got this thing. It's one of those electric ones where if I hit a fly, he'll fucking vaporize. Pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie to you. Blow Cloudy away with a giant fan so we can have clear skies. That's just true. That's just real as hell. Hashtag relatable on that one. Actually, I don't know if this is enough. Yes, constantly give Cloudy all of your logs. He loves it. He loves it. Can't get enough of it. Is there like some fuck-ass regular boss I haven't green-logged? Yama. Although only being 4 items away from Yama's is pretty cool. The Soul Flame Horn isn't that hard to get. It's those other 2 things that are gonna fucking make me hate my life. In my mind, anytime someone gambles, it's like the bad signal for Chavez and Morgan. Chavez is online right now. He just hates me. What's up with that, man? Gauntlet. Can't touch that for a while. Barrows. Could do Barrows. I should probably do some Barrows. That's the only activity I can probably do without dying right now. Oh, there goes the game. I have 3 times your KC and only 1 more clog. Yeah, you gotta do the fucking contracts, man. It's worth it, probably. You know what's cool? Having the Yama pet. That's true. Cloudy, would you like to chime in? What's that? What? He doesn't have the pet? How much KC does he have? But he's not there every day, though. He's there every day. He can do the contract? But he can do the contract? Okay. Maybe it's a little lost in translation right now. Thank you. I got excited from the summer sweep up post about boosting Inquisitors, and I was like, oh, dope. Glyphic just got a little easier, but not in... Yeah. The amount of things that I still don't have access to, despite me really wanting to, I would have so many more collection logs than I do. Like, so many more. Hey, gang, what's going on? Down, down, up, up. I just saw you log in. I saw you log in the other day, too. I was like, where's our friend down, down, up, up? I'm in too deep for wait. No, you can wait. No, but I know exactly the fuel that's firing you right. Fire that's fueling you right now. So, don't let me stop you. See ya, Aram. God, this staircase was a harder opponent than the Aram was. Oh, this beer tastes extra good today. Been a little burnt after leagues. Didn't get as far as I wanted. In leagues? Am I just digging too early? Am I stupid? Please don't answer that. I can't handle the answer today. Whoa! Send it. Would it be worth adding another tag in the Discord? Oh god, probably not. Stating what CA tier we have. It's just an idea, don't hate me. You know what, Grump? That isn't the worst idea ever. However, it feels like, and correct me if I'm wrong, the people who have high gem ranks already have high CAs. Is that a fair assumption? Getting ready to get my stepson into the game after his school year ends. Preschool? Excellent. I love it, I love it, I like it, I love it. Might be getting my license tomorrow, assuming I don't commit vehicular manslaughter on my test. Congratulations, my friend Mr. Wrench. You'll have to let me know if you get it or not. Or if you pull a fucking Mrs. Puff SpongeBob situation. Why is this a thing? Because I'm so appreciative of you, Black Dad. What is that, a crime? I'm gonna move to Twitch and see more active. It will always be more active. But I love getting people who went, I didn't know you streamed on YouTube to come over to Twitch. Can't lie, I thought Wrench was older. Why do you assume he's young? Because he's just getting his license? No, he's just very stupid. We only taught him what a car was yesterday. He's just been bullshitting the rest. Honey, I got unmodded twice. Can we reset the clock? No. It's actually probably 6 months since the last unmod. But we can change that, you and I, Black Dead. All right. If I needed a reason, now I've got it. Somebody get him out of here. I am old. I just have super anxiety and hate controlling a big hunk of metal around. Yeah, but think about it like this. If you didn't, they would. And don't you guys have giant eagles over there? Those of you who just tuned into that joke, Mr. Wrench is from New Zealand. And New Zealand's main export is Lord of the Rings. And eagles are Hotel California. So, the more you know. Don't laugh at that. Just tuning in. What are you going for with the Barrows run? All I need for the collection log is I just need an Aram's chest plate chain thing. Fuck. And then we're done. Dave, why are you giving me money? I just saw that. What is that? Why are you giving me money, Dave? They used real kiwis for that. Dude, Wrench, have you seen a kiwi in real life? Kiwis are the fucking cutest thing. Kiwis are the cutest fucking thing, dude. They have arms, too. A lot of people don't think they have arms, but they have arms. They're very... Hang on. They're just very small. Yeah, look. Kiwis are big? No, they're not that big. They're like... Yeah, they're that big. They're not that big. Oh, look at him. They're also fuzzy. Yeah, I like him. I'm a big fan of him. Eat a kiwi with the skin on? Grump. Don't say that. in both capacities. Kiwis are so good. The fruit or the bird? Actually, both. The kiwi fruit is single-handedly the reason why Capri Sun stayed in business as long as they did. No idea what the bird is? I just showed you what the bird is. And now I'll show you what the bird is again. Down, down, up, up. 8 months in a row. Can you believe you wouldn't want to be here? Can't even believe you turned into YouTube without me. Yeah, that's fine. What is this shit? You gotta add fruit at the end over there. I did. Well, actually, it defaults to not showing you the bird. And I really like the bird. My guy, that's where I found you. I know, but I'm telling you, YouTube is great for getting people who are like, yo, I didn't know you streamed on Twitch as well. Let me hop over there. The goat of guides. There will be 2 more this week. And then I actually was inspired to do a different video that I'll be posting that I think later this week because it's not a particularly hard concept, but basically, for those of you who have never seen it before, one of the old YouTubers for RuneScape was called Skychi, and he made a video called Things Wrong with RuneScape 1 and 2. And I had the thought of, I wonder how many of these still hold up. So I'm going to take a deep dive of that because there were a couple I was thinking of. I actually thought of it as, what was it? I was fighting somebody earlier in the wild, and they were like, LOL, you're just going to spec then every single time? Ridiculous. And I remember Skychi has a line about calling people safers or whatever, and they say, you're just mad I didn't let you get all my items and kill me easily. Gosh. Or whatever he says. And I'm so curious how many of them hold up. Because then I was also thinking, Mr. Wrench, of the people who are in that same video. It's like people who just sit around in all of their wealth. We get it. Like, you're super rich. Because people still be doing that at the fucking GE with all their accomplishments. So I was like, damn, I wonder how many of these actually stack up still. Sorry to pop over and pop that shit at the start or end of your beautiful fucking guide. Sorry if you already do. The Twitch handle? I don't at the beginning, but I do at the end, but everybody usually turns off the video by then. In my other videos that aren't guides, I'm going to be saying like, yo, make sure you join my fucking Twitch stream, but I need to get better at self-promotion. I know it's not my strong suit. It is in my outro, though. My Discord is there. The YouTube is there. Well, not the YouTube. The Twitch is there. The clan is up there. And my Twitter's up there, I think. And I love Twitter. God, I love Twitter so much. Everybody calls it a cesspool, but I love Twitter. Alright, well, fuck, man. I didn't expect all of you to be here. Dude, do it at the start. You deserve it. Everyone should know. I just don't want to do it in the guides. I don't like when people plug their shit too much, but if I'm watching like a 30-minute video, it's like, whatever, fine. I'll take a NordVPN or fucking World of Tanks thing. That's fine. But the guides are very close to my heart because I don't want people to think that I want to extend them or cheapen them or anything, because the entire series took off because I valued people's times and I didn't want to continue to make guides that were like long for the point of just ad revenue. So I really try not to extend them any longer than I have to. The only thing that I've given myself is I put the outro, which is about 20 seconds. If not like 15, something. I did give myself that. So every video is like 20 seconds longer than it used to be. But not all the time. Actually, it depends, because I do have high standards for things that I know people are just looking at temporarily. So for like the echo guides for leagues, this past leagues, the current league, I didn't put the ads. I didn't put the ads, and I didn't put the end card. Because end cards are great for just farming view time. Take a magic spoon ad. I don't even want to try a magic spoon. They seem like fine, but out of principle, I don't even want it. Feels ugh, you know? Ugh. Like that. Ugh. Oh yeah, big hit. Where were these when I was fucking PKing earlier, dumbass? I respect your choices, man. Thank you. Listen, I do not want to make it seem like I'm not above people watching ads to give me money. Like, I love the money. The money is great because then, like I told everybody, all the money I make from Twitch and YouTube goes to my mom's dog sanctuary. But just knowing that I have access to excess money if I really needed it, I'm not upset about that. I'm not. Oh no, sorry. I lied. Every once in a while, I do use Twitch and YouTube money for groceries. I will say that, but only those two things. Only those two things. I would never buy like a hooker or a That was really it. But I would not spend Twitch funds on a hooker. I wouldn't do that. Not since the last time. She said she wouldn't accept it. You went to hooker really quickly? No, some would say slow. I would say slow. Because that was at least 30 seconds, which we would all agree is a long time, right? We would all say that. I want to argue you to promote yourself, but I respect it, man. I just gotta find like a nuanced, fun way to do it that doesn't feel like cheap, you know? He bought GM on OSRS with Twitch money. I wish I wasn't a GM before Twitch, bro. It would have been such great content. It would have been such great content. Like, guys, I just... I can't get to Fern, okay? But I don't know how to do it. Make it like a 5-month endeavor. Oh, brilliant. You would spend it on blackjack and cocaine? Yeah. My guy doesn't take credit. And I hate ATM fees. Use it to take Michelle out. I think Michelle has a boyfriend, but every like couple days we keep in contact now. One of these days though, I'm gonna like host a time for all of my friends in New York to like go drinking, which is not that many. And I'm gonna be like, yo, Michelle, do you wanna go? Hey, fuck you, I still can. I'm 20 years deep. Hey, man. Nothing wrong with that. Looks great on you. 30 seconds is forever, I'm saying. Not only is 30 seconds forever, but we can also agree that 6 inches is... Sorry. 3 inches is like a lot, right? I'd take a train up from Maryland for that, please. Come on up. 2 centimeters is enough. Yeah, just as long as the measuring tape is coming out, that's fine, right? And maybe even if it didn't. Maybe even if it didn't, like that, like maybe that would be even more impressive. Extile, choose a number 1 to 11. Well, 11 is my lucky number. So if you said 10, I would have picked like 3, but 11, 100%. Always 11. 11 is my lucky number. I was supposed to be born on the 11th of January, but I stayed in for a week and came out on the 19th. So I was like, eh. Cloudy's 99 in this field. I trust him with my life. What about Wii Wars? Honey, you have 11 redeems. No. That's so sad, man. You made it 1 out of 11 because you knew. Alright, we're on YouTube though, so I'm gonna play the MIDI, because fuck you. This fucking song, man. I'm sure there's some kind of self-deprecatory precatory. But I'm too fuck this, man. I can't even read it. If Mama meets Jesus tonight. Guys, quick question. I know we don't have like the most people in here. How many people genuinely knew about Christmas shoes before me? Can anybody say that they knew it beforehand? You did know about it. Did you really? You weren't like a fan, right? There's a hit song? Well, I'm trying to figure out if it is a hit. I assumed you made it an elaborate bit. God, I wish. Dude, this is such a fun rivalry, too. It's like... What? It's the most insane thing ever. If Mama meets Jesus tonight, you counted pennies for what feels like. Fuck. You made the dude. Honestly, he looks like he came out of a tube, so that's not far out. I've not hyped anyone recently? What you mean by that? I don't Fortnite. Yeah, Chavez. He doesn't Fortnite. God. Fuck. Oh no, I'm stuck in the door. Oh, hey, buddy. The squad still goes so hard, though. They posted up on the stairs. I watched some videos about the pet contract. It seems pretty easy compared to the Oath ones. Yeah, it's super fucking easy and compared to, like, sensory and bloodied blows, in my opinion. It's way less punishing, but it is more limited, so it does hope that you know how to do it better. But it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's just, if you make a mistake, it's very punishing. Because you're down, like, supplies by a lot. What is this? Look at the notes at the bottom. Who is this for? Bro, I've seen less detailed notes on a fucking, like, criminal recording on a street light. Like, what is this? Who is this for? Just use Phoenix Necklace over and over again. Well, there is also a little dealing with the adjustments in Phoenix Necklaces and Redemptions and stuff, you know. It's not that easy, Cloudy. Jesus, take it easy, buddy. I saw you all through leagues having everyone back. Doesn't matter if it hasn't. You know about my friend Mr. Grump? It's for you. For you, X. Me? Well, that sure was something. Thanks so much, Black Dud. Hang on a second. I can do better than that. I want to hear one song really quick. I forgot what song I wanted to play. Ah.
Okay. Here we go. Finally here. Performance for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. Here's a coconut gun. Can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. His cards got style, so listen up, dude. She could shrink inside.
Fun fact, he isn't actually a donkey. He's a monkey. He would actually be called Monkey Kong if we were being, you know, like animal specific.
You're not too wrong with a skip and a hop. She's one cool
Down underscore up says, can I ask a real question to you in the community real quick?
Of course, down, you've just done it already.
He needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy Kong just digs his tune.
Yeah, but that was it. Ooh, look at him go! Ooh! Ooh! Fuck him up, Diddy! Look at him go! Holy fuck!
Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member
Of the DK crew.
This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out for money. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Make crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high.
No wonder they arrested him.
One hell of a guy.
They said hell in this?
Cranky, take it to the fridge.
They said hell in the Donkey Kong game?
Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconuts.
What was Donkey Kong rated? DK 64.
Peanuts,
It was rated E!
grapes, melons, oranges, and coconuts.
This shit is awesome. They fuck in this game? Yes. I would say keep him free to play and start him on RuneLite, but don't teach him anything. Just let him figure it out. And I would say give him 100K for incidentals, but only do it after a couple hours, after a couple quests where he realizes that money has like meaning. One sec. Definitely free to play, but not for like so long, because free to play is really fucking boring. I would say get through like 3 quests, then members.
Well done on talking about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
Did Mario just tell me I'm gonna go to hell?
Because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Oh no! Mamma mia! Ugh. Down. Think about it like this, right? Obviously, we want our children to be, you know... The point of becoming a parent is so that they have an easier life than you did. You know? Now, do you really want them to live through a bondless, like, completely poor world? You know? Like, what kind of lessons are you instilling at that point? Plus, you gotta think about it like this. You gotta play to their interests, because you can't make it too easy. Otherwise, you're playing this game for a lifetime alone, which is a long time. So says my lawyer, pending conviction. I don't know what he got convicted of, but I would say don't let him near any soccer fields. Let's say that. Dog, I'm trying to convert a Minecraft child into this. Uh-oh. Blocks to pixels. Wait till you find out those pixels, or those blocks have pixels. Mr. Wrench, I don't have to explain to you what Minecraft is, right? Sometimes every once in a while I just gotta check in on this. Hypixel Skyblock, then tell him there's a game that's just like it, but a million's better. Wait, do you actually not know? Do you not know what I'm talking about? Just came into my custody, long, expensive story. No, Mr. Wrench, this is such an easy one for you. Hang on. So, okay. Just because, so this is parodied to all shit, dude, because Oni Plays and a bunch of other stupid fucking terminally online morons such as myself, we love the angry video game nerd, but we do not like Mike Matei. But Mike Matei used to feature himself on the Cinemassacre channel all the time, and every time he did, it was fucking terrible. But especially his review of Minecraft Yes, it's brown bricks. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's brown bricks. Brown bricks in Minecraft. You can shut up now. I'm going to show it anyways because the people need to know, but this is some of the worst. It's fucking horrible. But this is what it's from.
I don't know what the block does, do you? I don't know. I don't know. Hey everybody, I'm here with my...
I also have a theory before we get into it. I have a theory that Mike Matei at some point was told he did a pretty good Inspector Gadget impression, and then he was like, I can do this.
Good friend, Inspector Gadget. How you doing, Inspector Gadget?
I'm having a lot of fun.
So you want to do some reviews, Inspector Gadget?
I'm better than you are, so I should do the review.
Okay, alright, well, Inspector Gadget's gonna do the review.
You can shut up now. I'm always on duty.
That's awesome.
Do you have that game Minecraft? Penny was telling me she was playing it on her computer book. Let's play Minecraft.
Well, I have Minecraft. I think that's probably what you're talking about. Let's try that.
Oh yes, this is it. Minecraft.
No, Inspector Gadget. It's called Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft. I cannot wait to play Minecraft. Do you know what my favorite thing to do is in Minecraft?
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. I'm sorry. I had to put you through a minute of that. But as a fair trade, I'm going to show you Superhuman TV show, okay? So this is my trade-off for you. I'm going to show you Superhuman TV show.
This is Superhuman TV show. Today I'll be jumping onto this microwave. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Don't try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop whoop! Fuck this shit! This is Superhuman TV show. Today I'll be jumping onto this microwave. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Don't try this at home, I hope you like it. Whoop whoop. Fuck this shit! This is Superhuman TV show. Today I'll be doing a full flip onto light tubes, barbed wire pool. This is for the juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop whoop! Fuck this shit! Whoop whoop! Fuck my back! This is Superhuman TV show. Today I'll be jumping onto this printer. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home. I hope you like it. Whoop whoop! Fuck this shit! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! This is Superhuman TV show. This is Superhuman TV show. Today I'll be doing a full flip onto light tube. Fuck this shit! This is Superhuman TV show today. This is Superhuman TV show. Today I'll be doing a rain splash onto bricks onto Paul. This is for juggalos
Onto
and
Paul.
juggalettes. Don't try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop whoop.
Fuck this shit! Oh god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, my ribs! My ribs! This is Superhuman TV show. Today I'll be jumping on to thumbtacks. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop whoop! Fuck this shit! Whoop whoop! This is Superhuman TV show. Today I'll be doing a full flip onto fire pots. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Don't try this at home. I hope you like it. Whoop whoop! Fuck this shit! Oh shit! This is Superhuman TV show. I'm with Goofy Paul. He's gonna edit to adjust me.
Oh fuck!
onto
It's
rat
Paul
traps
again.
and thumbtacks. This is for juggalos and juggalettes.
Rat
Don't try this at
traps
home. I hope you
and
like it.
thumbtacks?
Whoop whoop! come on, fucking bitch! Fuck this shit! Ah, damn it! Ah. Superhuman.
A lover's quarrel.
This is Superhuman T-shirt. Today I'll be jumping onto cactus and rat traps. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home,
you
and I
mean
hope
by
you like
that?
it. Whoop whoop!
Why did he prop him up with 2 chairs? Surely this would have existed on the bottom rack. Fine.
Fuck this shit! Whoop whoop! Oh! Oh! Shit!
Down_up says, hey, can you help me figure out if my Discord mic is working?
This is
They'll call you.
This is Superhuman T-shirt. Today I'll be doing a full
You're gonna call me to see if your Discord mic is working? It'll just tell you in the thing if it goes up. But yeah, whatever you need.
bunch of tack strips and Legos. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and
Oh,
I
it's
hope you like
fucking
it.
Legos.
Whoop, whoop.
Hang on 1 second. I'm getting a call.
That's weird. Is it working?
Hello.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm good. I feel like I'm getting telehealth therapy right now.
Oh, that's exactly how I feel as well.
Guys, his video is also on, so I feel like I'm meeting with my therapist.
I know. You get to see who I am.
I
It's
do.
weird, isn't it? It's okay.
What does that mean?
You can put it on stream. You don't have to.
Oh, it's
It's
far
totally
too complicated.
pretty
Can
good.
I pull that off? Let me see. Hang on. Can I pull this off?
It's okay. My face reveals to Twitch, apparently. It's okay. I also plugged my camera in tonight. I don't know why I did that, but I just did.
I think it's this one, right? Yeah, it's that one. Sure, why not? You know what? Hello.
Oh.
Found him.
Oh, wow. That's wild to see on Twitch. All right. Been a while since I've been on Twitch.
Sounds
Hi, internet.
that sounds lightly criminal.
Nothing bad. Nope. Nothing bad. Just got bored of it and stopped doing it.
Couldn't be me.
I was a first-person shooter person for a long time, and then jumped back into this, and you were the reason for that. So I just want to thank you for that.
Me?
No, literally you, your guides, your shortness, everything that you do, dude.
I'm not that short. I'm 5'11", which is over
You're taller than me. Then
the
I'm 5'10".
natural average, I think. Like 5'8".
You're taller than me. I'm 5'10". You got that on me.
Well, the camera's doing you wonders because you look gigantic.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's. I'm a photographer. That's my profession. So thank God I was able to at least set that up.
I would hope with the camera quality he had. He's not short, he's compact. No.
He's not sure.
Don't
That's
say that.
beautiful.
No,
I
that's
cannot
not
believe
me.
this is actually happening.
Who? Huh? What did I do?
I said I cannot believe this is actually happening. I'm talking to you, my
It's
guy.
me.
Yeah, the guy.
What
the
do you
goat
What do you
guy.
want to talk about? I have to get back to watching a autistic man jump on Legos and stuff. But I'll give you
No, you don't.
no, I do. Believe me, I do. But if you had a pressing question, what can I how can I
You've answered about all of that I've had tonight with your advice for my stepson. And I really very much appreciate that.
of course. We'll go up
I'm
and
sure
lure
that
him
it'll
if you need.
stab more. I'm sorry, what?
We will lure him if you need. We can get that situated.
Okay,
We'll
so
lure him to the wilderness,
be
give him a
awesome.
re'll taste of
someone
community.
trade him for trimmed armor at least once. I just
Yes.
need that to happen. Some sort of retribution for what I felt. And I'm going to warn him for all the PvP scams. I'm going to give him all of the advice, but I need someone from this clan to take it from him, then give it to me, and then give it back to him.
Tell him about Stella.
Tell about the Falador Massacre.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been trying to educate as much as I can. This kid is a Minecraft kid, though. In his head, with my message, it's very cryptic, but recently came into my custody. So we're educating and making as good on the internet as we can.
I wonder if that's Minecraft anymore. Although kids are liking more RuneScape daily, so maybe we'll be old but very cool.
Dude, no one in their school right now. Like, we're part of the PTA, all that cool stuff. involved with the school. There is no mention of RuneScape, and it has bothered me to my core.
You know what you do? You say, no games on the school computers except for this one. Because that's basically how we got it as well.
That's basically what I'm trying to do. So I have the 10-year-old, and then my 5-year-old daughter is also looking into this, but she can't read, which feels like a crucial part of this game.
Neither can most of the people who play this game, so I think she's in good shape.
That's also very, very valid.
Mr. Wrench is just sounding it out on the daily.
I mean, we all got to do what we got to do. I'm dyslexic, and we're just trying to figure out how words work, and that's why I can't PvP for my life.
Yes. All we can do is take it day by day, except for Mr. Wrench, who don't even know what that means. Still figuring out how to read. You're just learning from me saying it back to you.
I pray for you, sir. I believe in you as well.
No, don't pray for
Him
Mr.
and
Wrench.
can I give flowers real quick?
Of course.
MB, the Grump. Bro, I will not. I was singing his fucking praises. He or her, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just want to be proper here. But that human is one of the most encouraging fucking humans I have ever seen. That's in the chat every single day. Whether anyone hits a good... Oh, he said E. Thank God. I got a pronoun to go on. Every fucking day, dude. In your chat, championing literally everybody. More than anyone I've ever seen in any clan I've been in. And I've been around this game for a long fucking time.
Now that's Mr. Wrench.
We're
fully.
talking, I used to tape a phone to my head to play this game to talk to my friends. I literally used to tape a phone to my head in 2003 to play this game with my friends.
That had to be fucking expensive.
Before TeamSpeak, before anything existed.
Mr. Wrench is a
And
good
he
egg.
deserves it
People
all.
don't... Not Mr. Wrench, sorry. Mr. Grump is a good man.
Does Wrench still catch strays?
Yeah, Wrench, you fucking pleasant bastard. How dare you occupy my mind in such a way? No, Mr. Grump, I remember once we met him, we were like, the fuck's up with this guy? Why is he so nice? He's gonna fucking sell our bank account information immediately or something. But he didn't. He just likes running a lot. That motherfucker just loves running around.
Heck yeah. He's a grinder.
I don't know what he is.
Do you know what time zone he's in? Because I swear to God, dude, I wake up and I'm on the game from about 7:30 a.m. until about 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, he's UK, which is one of the biggest things
I'm in the game
against
all
him.
the time. What's that?
He's UK, which is like the biggest strike against him, if the only.
I thought he was, but he's up so fucking late for that time.
He's, he's
Sometimes,
up before he's ready to run.
Like right now. What are they, 6 hours ahead of me? It's 8:24. Same for you. You're in New York.
Mr. Wrench is even weirder, though, because he's in New Zealand, which I'm pretty sure it's like fucking 4 a.m. there.
Jesus Christ.
NZ time. Yeah, it's midnight 24.
God's love of the game for your clan, dude, is like the deepest that it grows. Like literally, you have the like deepest people involved with this shit, and that shows who you are.
I somehow managed to filter out the creeps just by being my own authentic me and killing anybody I don't agree with. That's important too.
Well, that's fair. I'm surprised you haven't killed me off, to be perfectly blunt.
You're very busy. You know, I got spies though. We'll keep an eye out. But for right now, everything is on the up and up.
I love that for you. I do.
I love it for us.
Oh,
Shallow
dude.
motherfucker only care about Wii War sizes 2 centimeters and under. I just don't like that you like what is that, metric? You went metric?
Excuse me.
Or no, imperial. We're metric. I don't fucking remember.
Yep. No. Other around, bud.
Alright, Mr. Down.
They're the metric system.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say to the people before I start? I keep forgetting you're here. I'm gonna like sing to myself and I'm gonna be embarrassed.
I would like you to do that, and I would join you if you would like.
You gonna join me?
If you want,
Are you gonna harmonize?
I mean, I'm the backup singer. This is your stream, sir.
That's true. That's true. No, I'm too high to keep conversations, so I have to. You get it.
I understand. Brother, I got you. You're all good, bro. I appreciate you taking the call and hanging out with me tonight.
Of course. I appreciate you as my
Hope we get to do this
telehealth
again.
therapy representative. We will. Absolutely. I'm positive of that much. I can make some way to make this
I
work.
think my face right now, and that's also
I
hilarious.
know
to me.
I can.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It's weird to read people's emotions in a way that isn't just on Twitch chats.
Okay, man. I got your back always, dude. You can see me. I got you.
Listen,
All right?
I need lifelines, so I'm gonna hold you to that.
I will never fail you unless my kids are up and crying.
If I need to hide a body, you're my third contact. I promised my mom it would be her.
We didn't
first.
say that on camera, so no, we didn't. Nope. I don't know
In
that I am,
Minecraft.
but...
It's in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, definitely in Minecraft. Definitely not anywhere near you. I don't know how to do any of that, so we're all good.
Amazing. I needed backup like this. But good.
You don't have it, so I just said you didn't. So you know.
Only in Minecraft. I'm gonna stop saluting.
Only in legal disclaimers. Later, buddy.
Pretty dark in here. All right. I'll talk to you in the on text side.
Yes, sir. See ya.
Sorry, guys. It was the wrong number. They were trying to sell me solar or something. Fucking game. I haven't even been looking, which was probably a huge testament to that call in that I didn't notice I got a 510 coin drop. Pretty happy to say I didn't see that. Oh, there was a Togepi. Fuck, Mr. Wrench, you didn't even... It's fine. We're gonna do 4 more kills, and then I think I'm gonna get the flip out of here. Try to enjoy the remainder of a quiet night. My roommate's out on something or other, so I can sit here, look at Breast with the sound on. What's better? Breast for science, by the way. I wouldn't even know anything else. I'm on my evil arc, that's why I didn't tell you. Yeah, I was hearing about that. What converted you, you know? I don't want people to think I'm soft. I've gotten so many elites, but that's it. I'm gonna start leaving the seat up. Dude, for the longest time, I thought that leaving the seat up meant like leaving the bottom part that you sit on up. Come to find out, people think and people encourage like, don't leave the regular seat up. What do you mean? Oh, I'm leaving that up 100%. That's function. I only learned that way too late in life, but you know what? I'm on the men's side. Next time I'll share my bank with you and you can judge my disorganization. Oh, Christ. You don't want that. I don't know anybody who's ever wanted that. I'll take you down, man. I go, what are you doing with the big shark? All right, see you, skeleton. Thanks for playing. I go, you have no bank space and you're carrying the blue right sword. All right. Give me Aram's shirt, please. Yep, that's me. You need, one of the worst things I think you can have in your bank, I used to know what this was 100%, but let me think about this for a second. There's one thing you can see my bank. That's true. Wait, let me see. Let me see what I would change about yours. Oh, that's who Dream Hero 3 is. It's that fucking fuck-ass Pure. I was like, why do I know that name? I have 22 Mulata. I have way more than that, so that's not a problem. Because they used to be able to be alked, but now they're not. Mr. Wrench, I see you didn't get very far in your prayer journey. Why are you keeping the sturdy beehive parts? What use does that possibly have for you? They sell for bark. I don't like this guy. Real fucking UIM brain. Oh, guys, after this, I'm gonna make a fucking fat grilled cheese. I'll send pictures of it when I'm done. Oh, fuck. Could we do a tier list today? Did anybody redeem it? You can do whatever you want. I'm a slave to the people. Anybody who ever gives me 500 bits or a gifted sub basically controls the entire stream. I'm not worth that much. Which is why you can imagine the stranglehold that Ecto and Atlas have. If those motherfuckers have enemies, so do I. It's hard to have like a month of groceries and be upset at those boys, you know? Tier list, okay. What are you picking? You ever put Oscar Mayer microwave bacon on a grilled cheese? No, I don't think I've ever had an Oscar Mayer thing. Damn, I have to drive a vehicle today. What do you mean today? Does that mean you're up early or up late? The best to worst cities in RuneScape. Is there a tier list for that? Don't make me make it. Well, I guess it's not that many. Here, I'll give you like if I'm making the list, I'll give you like a top 8. How's that sound? We'll go through the world map. We'll pick 8 cities and then I'll rank them. Oh, we'll do 10. Well, fucking splitting hairs at that point. Because there's technically a lot of them. I have to do it on a notepad though. You fucker, you broke my rules. Ah, why am I so tired? It's gonna make me sleep through my grilled cheese. And this is gonna be a big ass grilled cheese, by the way, everybody. But there's actually a tier list. Oh, is there? You didn't send me a link. You're just telling me about it. How am I supposed to know no better? Are you actually... Where do I put it? Just put it in the chat. Huh? What do you think I am? No monkey? You can post links here? What do I give a fuck? Oh, shit. There's an actual tier list. No monkey can't have links, baby. I'm fucking ghetto as shit. I don't care. Alright, tier list. Hello? Woo! I forgot where I am. Don't say that. Okay. This is interesting. So, I would like to confirm my, as I always do, I would like to confirm my thought process with you before I commit to any choices here, okay? I am going to judge the... I'm also going to cap myself at 3. I feel like that's good. I am going to cap myself at 3. How pretty the place is. How lore... how lore built it is. Like, how well it fits into the universe. And its functionality to a player. How do we feel about those? Fantastic. Amazing. All right. Edgeville. Edgeville's hard. Well, oh, sorry. This is cities and towns. Okay, okay. So... It is a really good town. And it does border the wilderness. There's like a guard there. Somebody's in jail. It's right next to like the biggest trade hub in the entire universe. That's a high B for Edgeville. Evil Dave's there, and Doris with those fucking cheeks that have never stopped clapping. Call her the fucking hunchback of my boner. Keldagram, amazingly beautiful town, incredibly useful town. I fucking hate Keldagram. Keldagram can blow me a fucking fatty, but it is gorgeous, and there's a lot of universe in there, and it's incredibly useful. I'm gonna put that in, unfortunately, also B tier. Meyerditch? Meyerditch sucks balls. Not useful at all to players. Super lore heavy, and it looks like shit. So for that reason, C. But honestly, it's it's really lore heavy though. Like, I'm actually gonna say no. That's not Meyerditch. That's Meyer Vale or whatever. Dark Mire. But Meyerditch, with all like the fucked up buildings and stuff, honestly, the world building in Meyerditch is fucking gorgeous. So it's not a particularly useful town, but it is really strong in both lore and like what it's trying to accomplish. Lunar Isle. Lunar Isle's not that bad, but I'm kind of a little underwhelmed by Lunar Isle. You know what I mean? It's not like it's bad, it's just a little underwhelming. I'm gonna put Lunar Isle in C. Bedabin Camp? I guess it is, right? I don't know. It sure the fuck is a Bedabin Camp. It's a camp, it's got the Bedabin Knights in it, or the traders or whatever. See? Troll Stronghold? They're calling the mountain with a couple tents on it the whole fucking city or a town. I don't think that the trolls would be able to put together the tents, so I don't think that was them. I think they stole that from the soldiers there. Troll Stronghold in D. Lumbridge? Lumbridge is great. Lumbridge is great. Although I will say, some points against it. There are so few citizens in Lumbridge, we have a king of Lumbridge. That means you're the king of 4 NPCs called Man and Woman and Bob. Nice kingdom, moron. What are you talking about? At what point does it become Falador anyways? Fucking useless ass town. You have 3 houses, one for the cook, one for the brilliant axes, and then just some random asshole's house, and that's your kingdom? How the fuck is the general store possibly being financed? It's not like there's much tourism aside from us. And the money's free, so who extra gives a fuck? Anyways, Lumbridge is awesome. B. Zalandra? How the fuck? What are we defining as a city and town at this point? This is some fucker sitting around with a bank booth. This is nothing. At what point are we gonna start naming fucking me and my friends hanging out north of Draenor Manor as a town? What does that mean? Zalandra, fucking... D? I would say that it's world building, but there's no reason why the fucking things are destroyed. Land's End? Who cares? What is even over there? Hang on. What is even over there? It's a general store and a fletching shop. What else is it? God, no. What is land? Where is it? Ah. You have a bank, 2 houses, and a cooking, like a restaurant? What is that? This is not, it's not even a port town. People are coming here for the redwoods. Land's End sucks. Fuck Land's End. It doesn't even make sense for them to be there, so it's like, why? F. Relica. Relica's awesome. World building, usefulness. Honestly, Relica's in an S tier. Relica is a great town. Port Sarim. Port Sarim, I mean, it's a nice little port town, actually. I can't be too upset at Port Sarim. I'm gonna say B. Archaeus? Well, I'm not a faceless fucking hat weirdo, so that's probably they're gonna be racist to me for all time. Mid C. The bandit camp is actually pretty fucking sick. A tier. It's a bunch of bandits. They have a little general store. It's like obviously where they come back with all their little goodies and trinkets. Letia. Letia's cool. Letia's cool. Low A tier. Corsair Cove. That's good for like 2 houses. Low C. West Ardoyne. Fucking spectacular. Obviously the living conditions are shitty. I'm gonna put this wherever I put Meyerditch. Because, dude, the NPCs, everything in this fucking place makes it look awesome. Morton? How big is Morton? Not the man, but the town. Morton. Oh, where am I going? It's pretty fucking shit, actually. It's 3 buildings. High C. Bandit Camp? I'm putting you lower than Bedevin, because that's even less. Witch Haven. Witch Haven is a bomb-ass city. Like, or town, or I don't know, fuck you. But look at this. There's a lot going on in there. Where is it? You got a church, a spinning wheel, fishy shop. You know, put some houses in here, and then you got like a proper town. Yeah, Witch Haven is banging. High B. Highest B. Merrim, Monkey Town? I think Monkey Town is probably better than most places, A. Void Knight Outpost. It's pretty boring, and it's also the station before all the cool shit happens. And plus, you're in constant danger of having little gigantic teleporting fucking things attack you at a given moment. So I'm gonna put that in a low C. Priff is great. Priff's great. I mean, that's an S tier. Priff is great. Shiloh Village. Fucking horrified. You've got zombies in a pen sitting outside all day, and your only fortitude is like that you have like 15 sticks on each side. Terrible. It is a little spooky though, so high D. Sleep, amazing city, but its current inhabitants, weird. But lore heavy, high B. Right there. Varrock, great, S. Actually, Varrock, my highest S. Varrock has everything you need. Darkmire, also amazing, but it doesn't seem like they need like a fully civilized society. It looks cool though. Priff above Relica, crazy work. Priff above, or no, Relica above Priff. Yanil. Cool. Low A. Canifis, a little fucking werewolf town. It's kind of cool actually. Canifis high A. Hemminster is like 2 buildings, and one of them is... Hemminster is like some guy's house. I'm not going to call that a town. I guess it does technically have a name, but like low C. Barbarian Village? It seems like a barbarian village. High B. Al-Kharid. A. High A. Treenome Village. Wait. No. Treenome Village B. Treenome Stronghold high A. Because they live in like a bunk bed kind of society, so that's actually banging. Moosa Point? That's a fucking banana plantation and a bar, actually. It does sound kind of good. Low A. Mulch? Fucking D? Looks gorgeous, though. High D. Catherby. Catherby's banging. High A. Fort Piscarilius. Well, there's thieves everywhere. You're on Zaya, which sucks. Low B. Jazian, very cool though. Middle A. Ferox. Ferox is cool. It's not really a good town, though. It's more like a checkpoint. It's a low C. Sears, great, A. Polnivnich, high C. Uzer, fucking bottom C. Oh, the Fisher Realm is awesome, but it's only one mansion, so low B. Gorgish Khan is cool if you're a goblin. Narda, bad.
Down underscore up says you all ever trade a crocheted washcloth for vape juice? Me neither.
I think he did that. Eastardoin, S. Artie is a great city. Sophonem, they have the plague, so low C. Balador, great city, high A. Mount Karum? D, scary, weird. What is that? Yatuso? Yatuso is the mining city. I might give it a... Natiznot's going higher. We'll give Natiznot... Where's Natiznot? 2A. Port Khazard's terrible. Taverley is pretty cool. I would want to live in Taverley. A. Mostly harmless, horrifying, low D. But it is cool. C. My wife? Your wife traded that? He's a salesman. Miscellaneous kind of cool because you get to live as like a mansion. Piscatoris, bad, low C. Is Auburnvale on there? No, I guess it was before the update. Yeah, this was 2023. This was before Auburnvale. Gutenoth, pretty bad, low C. Remington, pretty handsome, but there's like 2 houses, so C. Weiss, low C. Port Phasasmus, high A, it's awesome. Lovacane, pretty bad, D. Mountain Camp, really world buildy, high C. Hybowanai, it's pretty believable for like a jungle town. Gwyneth. Oh, I actually like Gwyneth a lot. Gwyneth is high A. Gwyneth is my highest A. It's not quite an S, but I love Gwyneth. Port Tyrus, C. Yeah, honestly, I'm with you, Wrench. Gwyneth up there. Etcetaria is worse than wherever I put Miscellanea. So I'll put it there. Tutorial Island? To live in Tutorial Island? I'll take you to Gwyneth right after this, Cloudy. Hang on. Tutorial Island, high B. Intrana. I feel like that's pretty great if you live on Intrana. A. Osidius seems cool. Lots of fruits and shit. Berthorpe, that's gotta suck dicks. D. Berderot, that's wherever Meyerditch is. Moral Wreck, burn your little tootsies. Xanaris is sick. Brimhaven is fine. Harmony Island is horrifying, but it is sick looking. Drainer is a handsome little town, actually. Put that up there. And then Kingstown. Fucking low C. Terrible. This is my decree. Let me take a photo and put it in my Discord, which if you're not already in my Discord, be in my Discord. Type !! Discord and get into there. Okay. Let me show you what Gwyneth is. And then I'll get out of here. I don't know who you can raid, but I'm not going to raid any fucking DMM people. Although, C-Engineer doesn't have that many people, so maybe I will. I didn't think I was going to, but there's like nobody over there. All correct opinions on that one. Let's go! Let's go! Guys, you have to see Gwyneth. It's fucking stunning. Look at Gwyneth. This is Gwyneth up here. It's so cozy. Gwyneth is fucking... Wait. For the first time in my life, I'm putting roofs on. Bro, look at Gwyneth. Fucking gorgeous little sea town with a fucking waterfall, some cows. Like this is peak, bro. This is peak. They got a little thing. Like, this is awesome, you know? Alright, turn that off. You got elven cows. Let me see if they die the same. No, it looks like these guys are stronger. Looks like they're way stronger. Hang on. Send it. What can I say, man? Crystal beef. This man hates cows. I do not hate cows. That's propaganda. Holy fuck, Sea Engineer's been live for 15 hours. Why does he only have 50 viewers? All right, I love Sea Engineer. We'll watch Sea Engineer. Sea_Engineer. And I gotta take care of some serious business. Look at me. They're in follower or subscriber only mode. That's fine. That's fine. All right, people. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I will try to be back tomorrow. I will not be here on Tuesday, so I'm gonna try to make up for it tomorrow. I can't believe I have to go to work. I was just there. But I'll see you on the flip side, and thanks so much for